Hello there.
There have been genuinely so many Jurassic World leaks that have come out in the last 48 hours that it is not only exciting to cover, but it is so much to cover. So in this video, we are going to talk about the mutant villain. Yes, I was right. Yes, I've been telling y'all. Y'all have been in my comments saying that it's fake, saying that it's clickbait, blah, 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 blah. But if you have been watching my channel consistently, you already know that I talked about the potential for hybrid evolved dinosaurs. And now we have a look. Yes, a look at what the design for this mutant villain dinosaur is going to look like. Yes, that's right, a mutant villain dinosaur. They are tapping into what we already saw previously in the Scrap Jurassic Park 4 concept art and the like story ideas that they were tapping into with that movie as well. We are seeing them now being paid off here in Jurassic World Rebirth. We are going to talk about the huge news and the huge amount of leaks that we have for this movie in this video. If you enjoy my Jurassic content, then consider subscribing, because I have been pretty on the money here for the past few months on talking about this stuff on my channel. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff and you enjoy riding the hype train, then ride it with me and let's get into the video.
The Atomic Fair.
So I think it was way back in June of 2024 here, about 6 months ago, that we first started seeing the leaks for Jurassic World Rebirth that were centering around the idea of not only different looking designs, more similar to Peter Jackson's King Kong, but we heard about the Spinosaurus returning, we heard about more paleo accurate designs, while also making them look unique and different to what we've seen before in the Jurassic franchise, implying that this island that we are going to visit has been doing some unique experiments with dinosaurs. We also heard about the evolved dinosaurs way back in June that are set to pop up in this movie and be more hyper intelligent, even potentially than velociraptors. So there's a lot going on with this movie. But here in the past 48 hours or so over on Discord, we actually have a leak of what the hybrid villain dinosaur is set to look like in Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, this is the conceptual image that we have of what this hybrid dinosaur or mutant dinosaur, whatever, is supposed to look like in this film. This was what was leaked out on Discord, and I actually believe, and I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure this might actually be concept art for what the Muto was supposed to look like in Godzilla 2014, but they are using it as a visual reference, saying this is pretty close to the dinosaur that we are going to see as the final villain of this movie. I'm assuming this is going to be the big secret that is being hidden on this island, is that there is actually hybrid dinosaur, hybrid human dinosaur, or some kind of like mutation experimentation going on with these dinosaurs on this island. So you can see here that the design itself is pretty creepy. It's a little similar to the Muto, as well as like the Cloverfield monster that we have seen, as well as of course Godzilla 2014. But they are saying here, if you look at this tweet, that this is not official concept art. It's more of a photo bash based on description of the creature, like the fan art of the Giga when Dominion was getting leaked during its buildup, which we can actually see that image here, and that was pretty close to the final Giganotosaurus that we got in the movie. Now, this is coming from Max BSK, who's kind of a leaker and talks a little bit about the Jurassic franchise over on X, but he said, let's talk about the possible mutant from Jurassic World Rebirth. It is not a hybrid, it's not a human dinosaur. Consider that all the dinosaurs cloned by InGen/Biosyn are not pure, they're genetically modified at some point anyways, and although it's not a hybrid or anything like that, its design can be a combination of unused ideas and concepts, both internal and external references. In the general context, it would be a defective dinosaur with extra limbs and deformities, jaw/teeth and skin, and with some kind of behavioral imbalance, degenerative disease, contagions, underdeveloped and overdeveloped skills. In other words, genetic development mutations. Now, that would kind of make sense with the evolved dinosaurs elements that we're hearing about, but this also looks similar to this concept art that we saw for the scrapped Jurassic Park 4 film, where we were set to see these human dinosaur hybrids pop up in this movie as well. So this is some huge news for the Jurassic franchise. This is in big steps moving the Jurassic franchise forward. And although there are going to be various people that are going to say this is jumping the shark, for me, this is like a direct step up from the line that Dr. Ian Malcolm made in the first Jurassic Park, where he said that the scientists were so preoccupied preoccupied with thinking about whether or not they could, that they didn't think about whether or not they should. And I feel like this is definitely playing into a lot of the elements that philosophy that Dr. Ian Malcolm pushed forward in that first movie was touching on. So I feel like in this Jurassic World Rebirth movie, we may be seeing what is a natural evolution of where this franchise was going to go, and seeing some dinosaurs that are looking more and more monstrous and terrifying and kind of seeping into that horror element from the very first Jurassic Park movie, but this time with more mutated, evolved dinosaurs, and then of course with the ending being a genetic mutation, whether it's like a human dinosaur hybrid or whether it is some kind of genetically mutated dinosaur. We're going to talk more about this in the coming months leading up to Jurassic World Rebirth, and I have a whole bunch more videos coming out this week touching on this subject, so subscribe if you are new to this channel, you enjoy these kinds of discussions. And for this video, guys, that is all I got. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.